Good day everyone. Welcome to Teacher Julie channel. Hello everyone. We have our new lesson in TLE 7 which is all about power tools. This will be the fourth quarter topic and learning competency number 4. This lesson is under the MATATAG objectives. By the end of the lesson, 80% of the learners will be able to. First is to identify the common types of power tools and their purposes. The second one is to perform basic maintenance tasks on power tools. And the third one is to appreciate the importance of power tool skills in various trades and industry by answering the reflection of learning. In activating the prior knowledge, for the short review, the teacher calls a representative from the class, and then the chosen learners read and identify the pictures and let the students think about the name of the tools. In establishing purpose of the lesson, in unlocking of content vocabulary, the students will answer the match type activity. Most modern construction or manufacturing application will likely utilize one or a combination of two power sources, and these are the hydraulic and the pneumatic. Although specific actuators and lifting devices may operate solely on electricity through a screw system, most application will involve some form of fluid power. This leaves you with the option of choosing between the hydraulics and the pneumatics. The distinction between the pneumatics and the hydraulics is based on the medium used for power transmission. Pneumatics rely on compressible gases such as air or pure gas. At the same time, hydraulics use incompressible liquids like mineral oil, ethylene glycol, water, synthetic fluid, or high-temperature resistant fluid to enable power transmission. The following are the common pneumatic tools. So the first one is the air impact wrenches. These are the powerful tools commonly used for loosening or tightening bolts and nuts with high torque. The second one is pneumatic drill. This is the handheld air-powered tool that drills holes or destroy hard surfaces such as rock, concrete, and roads. And the third one is air hammer. So it uses compressed air to drive a hammering piston that delivers repeated impacts to the attached chisel or tool bit. Another example of common pneumatic tools is the tire inflator. So this a common tire inflator is a popular air tool even with general consumers rather than industrial workshop users. There are several tire inflators. Some use air pumps in cars and bikes, bows, matrices, etc. to inflate tires. A tire inflator with a dedicated air compressor will be necessary for heavy workloads and inflating large tires for trucks and semi-trucks. Another common pneumatic tools is the paint sprayer. So spray painting is another essential application of compressed air. So one of the simplest paint sprayer is a airbrush. So you can use these sprayers with cars, mural painting, artists, building models, and even t-shirt painting. So A slightly advanced paint sprayer is a paint gun. So this paint sprayer has a paint pot at the bottom of the handle and is often used for painting large equipment and surfaces. So air tools make the job easy and fast, whether drilling holes, tightening, loosening nuts and bulbs, demolishing roads, buildings, inflating tires, painting, etc. They are also known as pneumatic tools as they use to compress air as the energy source in contrast to fuel electricity. We saw the basic of the air tools and how they work and the different types of air tools along with their uses. The following are the common example of hydraulic tools. So the first one is the hydraulic wrench. So it is a conventional hydraulic torque wrench. Kit generally comprises a hydraulic torque wrench, a particular hydraulic pump station for hydraulic torque wrenches, a double high pressure hose, and a high strength heavy duty socket. Another example of hydraulic tools is the hydraulic jack. So a jack that uses a plunger or a hydraulic cylinder as a rigid jacking member. So simple lifting equipment is generally only equipped with a lifting mechanism to lift heavy objects. So it is simple in structure, light in weight, easy to carry, and easy to move. Another common example of hydraulic tools is the hydraulic puller. So this is an ideal new tool to replace traditional pullers. It has a compact structure, flexible use, convenient carrying and operation, fewer restrictions on site, etc. It is suitable for various maintenance places. If the handle slightly swings back and forth, the hydraulic starting lever moves forward and the hook close retreat correspondingly, and the object can be pulled out. Another common example of hydraulic tools is the hydraulic nut cutters, are also called the nut cutters. In some industries, for rusted nuts that cannot be disassembled, a nut cutter can be used to cut the bolt without damage to the bolt easily, and the bolt can be used next time. Another example of hydraulic tools is the hydraulic press. So it is a mechanical press that utilizes hydraulic cylinders to generate compression force. It uses the hydraulic equivalent of a mechanical lever, also known as the Brahma press. Another example of hydraulic tools is the hydraulic crimpers. These are the tools used to connect the ends of two cables, wires, or similar flexible materials such as hydraulic hoses to make hose ends. The tools allows the users to create a crimp connection through a hydraulic fluid mechanisms that transfer force from the users to the